Hi, friends. I'm Lisa Pineda. I'm a wellness entrepreneur specializing in yoga for fertility. I talk to people who are trying to get pregnant all the time, and they have so many questions about what they should be doing or what they should not be doing. And today I'm going to talk to you about foods that you can eat, which is something I get asked all the time. I think this is because we're always looking for whatever it is we can do to try to help our bodies get pregnant faster. I always say what's good for your health is good for your fertility. But there are some specific nutrients and vitamins that are exceptionally good for you if you're trying to get pregnant and that have research behind them showing that they can help you get pregnant faster when you're eating more foods that are in line with an anti-inflammatory lifestyle that are high in vitamins. So we're going to go over some of these today. But before we do, subscribe to my channel and ask your questions below. Without further ado, let's go over the top 3 fertility foods that are backed by science and how they can support your reproductive health and your egg quality. Number 1 is going to be those leafy greens. Leafy greens are like spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard, and one of the best things you can eat. They are packed with folate, which is an essential B vitamin, which is important for cell division, especially for growth and development when it comes to both ovulation. We know that folate is essential to prevent defects or disorders in the nervous system, the brain, or the spinal cord that form. So folate helps support ovulation, egg development, and that fetal development, which can help fight off any oxidative stress, which the world around us is quite inflammatory. So my tip is to try to get in at least 1 ounce of leafy greens every day. And if you don't love leafy greens, think about ways to get it in a little easier. One of my tips is to put it in your smoothie. A smoothie is a great, refreshing way, especially if you have a crazy day. Put those leafy greens inside and even spice it up on a sandwich or a salad, at least 1 serving a day. And we know that studies show the higher intake or folate from foods improved higher fertility rates, but think about at least 1 serving a day. Food number 2 is going to be avocados. So avocados are rich in some of the healthy fats. Those are monosaturated fats. They also have high nutrition and a lot of vitamins, including folate, magnesium, and vitamin E. Fiber is something that's so important. Those leafy greens have it also. But fiber is found in fruits and vegetables. Fiber is going to improve the integrity of your gut, meaning you're going to have less of a leaky gut. One thing we really don't think about is that the cells that are lining our gut are responsible for keeping the bad things out and letting good things in. When it's constantly challenged with inflammation, you develop something called a leaky gut. And this is where the bad stuff can get into your bloodstream and even wreak further havoc. Well, the only way to improve is the best way to increase those fruits and vegetables in your diet because of the fiber content. So fiber is going to help feed the gut microbiome, going to heal from the leaky gut, and it also decreases the risk of insulin resistance, which has a high impact on infertility. Remember that fat and cholesterol is the backbone for all hormones. It's not protein. Hormones actually come from cholesterol, so avocados have those healthy fats. You've got fiber, and then again, you've got folate, and then you also have magnesium and vitamin E. Magnesium and vitamin E can both be really important in the luteal phase. So healthy fats and the building blocks of hormones are what we need the most. So think about an easy way to add avocados to your day, whether it's to add some on a smoothie, topped on a salad, added on avocado toast. One of my favorites is literally to scoop it out and eat it as is. So again, go to town on avocados. So eggs are going to be really rich in choline, and choline is something we haven't talked about. It's essential for fetal brain development, and it has been shown to help with implantation rates. So you've got choline, also have some healthy fats. Again, what is the backbone for hormones? Cholesterol, and eggs are also a great source of vitamin D. And we know that vitamin D deficiency is prevalent and associated with infertility. So eggs can be helpful for your own egg health, but also for that early fetal development. The yolk is where most of the nutrients are in. So what we don't want you to do is just eat the egg white. So skip the egg white only trend if you're trying to get pregnant. So what you eat doesn't have to be complicated. These are all whole foods high in nutritional value that are going to help you get pregnant. The things you eat, what you put in and on your body, they do matter. Please don't be naive and think that the foods around you don't impact your success. They can both harm or they can help you. So let's leverage your diet to be something that can help you the most. These top 3 fertility-friendly foods are simple, easy, and something that you could enter into your diet every single day. So this is a great place to start if you're looking to be pregnant or just support your hormonal health a little bit better. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out lisapinedayoga.com to learn more. Thank you, friends.